Hi, welcome to vlog number 2. This is a weekly voice acting vlog, just to be a bit more transparent about what it's like to be a professional voice actor, what you can kind of expect week to week. It is a new year, projects are happening, things are coming together, and I'd like to talk a little bit about them without breaking any NDAs. so, this also works as motivation and accountability for me, and also kind of demystifies everything for you. Tech upgrades. I got a new phone holder. So that is actually in the right spot now, and it's not going to be like a weird angle to kind of deal with. So that works really well for me this time. I've been doing some acting self-tape things, not like for auditions. Well, I obviously do auditions, but like just for practice. And I'll be posting those like every few days on socials. So if you want to go check those out, then by all means have a look at those. I've done some in the past as well. If you want to try and dig any of those out. What else? I've been doing some live directing recently. So I usually get live directed as an actor, but I was on the other side of this. And I've been doing some live directing for some video games. So that's been super exciting, working on one pretty big mod project for a big game and another one for an original project, which is a pretty big indie game, which is coming out soon. And I'm very well, the trailer, not trailer, the demo's coming out soon, so we're working on the demo at the moment. And I was directing Tammy King, who's absolutely lovely and a pleasure to direct. And she was very, very nicely said some nice things about my directing on social media, so that I appreciate that. Thank you, Tammy. What else have I been doing? I've been doing coaching. I've been regular coaching. A lot of people are like, hey, it's January, so, time to get some coaching in. So, yes, that's happening. And it's been fun. It's been really good. I love coaching people. I really do, because like you'll see someone do a script and then they'll do their version, which is good. But like you could add more to it. You can like elevate the script. And there's like this one thing you could just tell them, and it's like, okay, but what if this? And then they're like, oh, and like it's just like something clicks, and then suddenly they do this fantastic read of a script, and I just love that moment. I love it where they just realize, oh my god, I could do this. And I know it's really vague, but that moment happens so much, and I love that moment. What else have I been doing? Rosters. I got into some rosters recently. So if you don't know what a roster is, it's a voice acting database. So basically, people don't have to do public auditions and sift through thousands of files. It's more just you send this to about 100 decent voice actors, and not that you can't find decent voice actors online, of course, like there's public auditions and you can find some really good ones, but I meant like, so it saves them time so they know everyone's kind of pre-vetted as being good. So I got into a really fancy one of those, and I got into a somewhat fancy one. So that's two I've been accepted to this week, which I'm very excited to work with both of those, because they're quite small rosters, so it's not going to be really flooded with lots and lots of voice actors. So I'm looking forward to any projects we may be working on with those. Those are not in the game sphere, but more kind of commercial audiobook type things, and I'm excited to do more of those. I talk about games a lot, but I do love doing commercials. Like, they're so fun. I don't know why. What else? Oh, the One Voice Awards. You may have seen my posts on socials, specifically LinkedIn. That was a mouth click. I probably will have edited that out, so you may not have heard that. One Voice Awards. For the first time ever, I have submitted myself to a voice acting award show. Now, previously, I've never applied to this because I'm non-binary. And a lot of the categories are, you can male, female. Well, that's great for voice type, but that's not who I am. Like, I am a non-binary voice actor. I'm also transmasc as well. So it doesn't feel right applying to like the female category, which my voice would probably naturally sit in. But I did have to apply to some of the female categories on that. I just kind of went a bit YOLO and applied on there. I did apply for the first time to the non-binary category as well, and I advocated for change so that non-binary people could also apply to the gendered categories, because previously we weren't allowed to do that. And I got it in writing that we are now allowed to do that. So thank you everyone who did write in to the One Voice Awards conference. And I appreciate everyone actually rallying behind this. And I know it's not what we want as non-binary people to have to do, but it's a start. And, a start's better than where we were before. So I appreciate everyone for doing that. So thank you so much. What else? Oh, God, yeah. I achieved a career goal this week. So at the start of the year, I was like, oh, what would be really great is if I was in session like multiple days in a row, just back to back, and then suddenly, like a few days later, I booked like 4 live directed sessions, like 4 consecutive days. I did that. Woo! So I'm very excited to work on that one because that is for, I can say this, that is for Hearthfall. Because we're very much talking about this publicly. I'm on the website, for God's sake. You can see that I am the narrator for it. I'm very excited to work more on that. So if you haven't checked out Hearthfall, you should definitely check out Hearthfall because it's really good. Now, I'm not normally into audio dramas, but this one, I kind of forget that I'm in it because if I think about that I'm in it, I'm just like, God, oh God, it's me. And I start cringing. But I kind of forget that I'm in it. So I'm just listening to it. I'm like, oh God, this story's really good. So it's got like loads of like, at the moment it's got quite a few big voice actors in there. People who've done like Warhammer, Baldur's Gate 3, that kind of stuff. So it's got like those kind of voice actors. And then there's going to be even more. So I'm just so excited to see, just like show you the next few episodes when they're out in summer this year. But like we are hardcore recording for this next month, so I'm very excited to talk more about that one and kind of show you. So the first 2 episodes are already out. This isn't a paid promotion or anything. I'm just very excited about this show. Okay. And also I'm running a workshop on the 17th of January if anyone wants to learn a bit about video game voice acting. If you ever wanted to be those random NPCs like Guard 3 or Old Man 1, then by all means, this is the workshop for you. If you want to be Child 3 or whatever. I love doing those kind of video game parts. So if you're interested in like how that kind of works, how to kind of make convincing characters on the fly, then that may be a workshop for you. That is £100 if you want to come to that. Again, 17th of January, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. GMT. That's London time if you're interested. I'm not here to just sell you my workshop, by the way. I'm just kind of talking about it because I'm very excited. There's a few places left at the moment that have made this. I don't expect it to sell out, but it might. So if you're interested, there's that. And if you want to just observe, there's like a performer seat for like £25. So just email me. My email's like in literally every social media thing ever. So it's pretty easy to find my email. Even on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, like my email's in my description. You should be able to find it. What else? I think that's pretty much it for now. I think so. I'm not just going to talk about positive stuff. It has been quite positive recently. Like apart from like a bit of a stressful time over the holidays, because obviously we were taking time off, like voice actors in general. So there's not been as much work in last month because Christmas or general holidays, whatever you celebrate. So it's good to get back to things, and I'm very excited for everything this year because I have a good feeling about this year. I have a really good feeling about this year. Last year was incredible. It's the best year of my career so far, but I have a good feeling. I think things are going to be really good. So I'm going to watch back this like in December and be like, you were wrong. It was awful. Or, yeah, it was a pretty good year. Jokes. Nah, I'm never going to watch this back, apart from editing it. But yeah, so thanks for listening, everyone. If you haven't followed already or subscribed, or I'm putting this on like all the socials, so if you are watching this, be sure to follow or whatever is the applicable thing. And I'll be back next week with another update. So again, it's not all going to be positive stuff. If the negative thing happens, I will be talking about a negative thing. But this is just a very exciting first couple of weeks back. Well, first, yeah, it's the second week in January now. So like the second week back of a new year, things are a little bit slow, but like plans are happening for like end of this month, February, and I'm very excited. So thanks for listening, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.